Space is fake. NASA is a government-funded film production studio that hasn't had working space exploration facilities in 50 years. Society has lied to you about the nature of our universe. We don't live in a black vacuum of nothingness. The heavens aren't space. Astronomers and astrophysicists even admit this when they say that we've only been able to perceive 4% of the universe.
Comets and black holes, everything we know about, to account for this gravity that we see. And when you add in the dark matter, this extra gravity, it turns the universe into the universe that we see. That's why we know the dark matter is real.
The Wilkinson Microwave Anisotropy Probe satellite returned data that allowed astronomers to precisely assess the age of the universe to be 13.77 billion years old, and to determine that atoms make up only 4.6% of the universe.
They claim the other 96% is dark energy and dark matter. Or in other words, stuff they haven't been able to observe, record, or explain with the theories of Newton and Einstein. Cosmology is untestable. Because the stars are light years away, we can't hope to be able to go there and perform experiments on them. Until recently, even the planets were beyond our reach. Some still are. Cosmologists are not able to complete all the required steps of the empirical scientific method. It's not their fault that they can't perform experiments that have the potential to falsify their theories about what is going on in deep space. Think about it. What kind of physical experiments led Albert Einstein to proclaim his general theory of relativity? Einstein was a purely theoretical mathematical physicist. He never went near a physics lab. However, when cosmologists do study the heavens, they find evidence that contradicts the prevailing Newtonian theory that gravitational forces manipulate the universe. Because they find large amounts of electrical charge in what they call space. When Dutch astronomer Jan Oort studied the rotation of our galaxy, he deduced that the reason the stars in our galaxy don't fly off into outer space is because there's enough matter in our galaxy that creates the necessary central gravitational force to keep all the stars in. But after making the calculations, he discovered there's nowhere near enough mass to keep the stars in. Scientist Fritz Zwicky proposed that the reason for this missing matter is that there are bodies of matter within the galaxy that we simply can't see, coining the term dark matter. The obvious answer that modern science has deliberately ignored is that the heavens are electromagnetically charged plasma. Galaxies are not held together by gravity. They are formed, driven, and stabilized by dynamic electromagnetic effects in cosmic plasmas. These are effects that can be tested and observed. 99% of the universe is made up of low-density clouds of ions and electrons called electric plasma. Scientists like Christian Birkeland were some of the first to propose that electric currents come from the sun, flow into Earth's upper atmosphere, and cause the northern lights. Everything you see and hear about space, like NASA's rover missions to Mars, Hollywood alien movies, and UFO sightings by the military, is a massive coordinated effort by the military-industrial complex to distract you from the truth about our universe being a gigantic, interconnected conductor of energy, so that you end up believing that gravity is the strongest force in our universe and that the only way to overcome it is using their gas-powered energy.